Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hut matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Steps inside the line. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Here's a shot. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bulldogs win the draw. And he takes the dish. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Into the corner now. With the blast. Scores! Holy snipes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that flat puck is right there for him, and he's able to get it off so fast. Quick release, and how about his accuracy?
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Taken by Harley. LaFontaine's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Tremblay. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Bulldogs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Just a great defensive read there. Quick feed to Pronger. Oh, look at this. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Alfredsson's got it now deep inside his own end. The Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, wow! The Bulldogs have it from their own end. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Quick pass to Pionk. The Bulldogs take it along the wall. Here's a shot and a great save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Pionk's got the puck. Quick shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Quick shot. Oh, great save here. Strong's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Moves it to Barzal. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Off target. Puck picked up by McCarr. Picked up along the wall by Dickinson. And he slides it quickly to Hintz. To his teammate. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Wings have it from the corner. Connor's got it in the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Bouchard. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint. Stones him in front.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Nietzsche explores his options in the corner. Stuffs him with a glove. Poked away in the offensive zone by Nietzsche. And that goes off a player. Hammers one at the net. And he turned that one aside.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
The Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Dickinson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The Wings have the puck in the corner. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Hintz has it now. Shakes loose. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Zetterberg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bulldogs take possession off the face-off. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a blast! There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The Bulldogs win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Dickinson's going to play it against the half wall. The Wings take possession in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Tremblay. Handles the puck. Here's the pass, and that's intercepted. Ekblad stick handling in his own zone.
Bouchard's penalty is almost expired.
A strong penalty-killing performance on that one as both teams are now back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Strome's got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Cutting to the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Feeds it over. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Bulldogs looking against the half wall. On the one-timer. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gets in front of the shot. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And it's taken by the D. And they finally get it out and finally stop all that pressure. Steps into the offensive end. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Barzal's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Pionk's got it in the corner. Denies him on the slapper. Great poke by Wilson. Dickinson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Wings looking against the half wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it across to Wilson. And that's poked away. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Puts the puck on net. Denied by the goaltender. Dickinson's got the puck from the back end. Takes the feed. Shot. And he had the answer on that one. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Slides it over with pace to Theodore. The Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Hartley. She takes the feed. Skates in behind the cage. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekblad. The Bulldogs scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Bulldogs have it now. And he slides it quickly to Jesus. Drives it to the crease. No room for that one to get through. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Picked up along the boards by Kadri. He tips it. The Wings have it now. LaFontaine's taking it from his own end. And here's the pass to Tremblay. On the attack along the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say. Bouchard's getting called for tripping on the play. The power play unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Pronger's lugging the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. The Bulldogs played along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Pushes it across to Larkin. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
Bouchard's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
Well, you can tell the goaltender, he's done his homework, James. He knew this puck was going across the ice because of the shooter and the one-time capability. And he cheated a little, but it worked out in his favor. He was able to get across in time.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. The Wings have won the draw to start this period, and they've got 2 minutes with the man advantage to work with. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck behind the net. Great heads-up play with the stick by Dickinson. Made the stop on the play. Gets the puck over to Zetterberg. Good read with the stick to break that up. Takes the puck at the point. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looks to set up along the point. Hammers it in there. They score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
Hins wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Pronger. The Wings carried along the wall. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And a stick breaks that up. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Hins has the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the board. Scores! Kyle Connor's doing what he does best. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And off the face-off, they take possession. Pronger's got it in the defensive end. The Bulldogs have it against the wall. Pays it up from the back end. The Wings will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Taken by LaFontaine. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of...
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, what a stop. Taken along the wall by Makar. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Makar's got it behind the net. Slides it across. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Alfredsson's got it against the boards. Moves behind the net. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that was stopped. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck under man. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance with the stop. Here's a chance. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
The Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Picked up along the wall by Harley. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Wilson's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
The Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stones him on the play. From against the wall into the open ice. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shot. The blocker saved by Ottinger. The Bulldogs gain possession. Dishes it to Ekblad. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Too many bodies in the way. Here's a short pass to Tremblay.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Handles it along the blue line. Sends the pass over. Good save by Ottinger.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Moves it around along the half wall. Deflected in front. Comes up with a baseball save. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Ehlers. Zetterberg's along the line, carrying the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Wings will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. And now he moves it quickly to Coyne. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Bulldogs take it across the line. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that's blocked away. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, turns it aside once again. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Wings really found a lot of different ways to get on the power play tonight and make the most of those opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, and everyone's feeling good about it. Anytime you get the call, you're on the unit, one or two, to be on that power play.
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Harley stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Tremendous stop with the blocker by Ottinger.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck scooped up by Boldy. Larkins gained the line and on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Poked away at center by Boldy. With possession along the wall. Reads it, trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Fires one. Nice block. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Wings will play it from the corner. Make some space. LaFontaine scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
The Wings have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Moves by the check. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James. Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's gonna have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Strome's got him along the boards. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Cuts to the paint. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sweden. The Wings gain possession.
Orr's almost out of the box.
The Bulldogs come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Now a quick pass to Coyne. The Wings played along the boards. Hammers a shot! That's blocked. Dickinson's moving the puck through his own zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. The Wings have it against the wall. Angles it over to Coyne. The Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Cirelli. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Wings win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Hintz explores his options behind the net. Tees him up! Shuts it down. What a stop! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Feeds it over to Nylander. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Barzal's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Wings take it along the wall. Oh, here we go! Monster save by Ottinger.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And a great save! My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end! And it's taken by the defense! The Bulldogs take it along the wing. Tries to get the puck over to Natchez. Great reach with the poke check. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. Here's a shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Swayman! First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Blocked in traffic. Puck grabbed by Larkin. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And they skated out of the danger zone. Look at this. John seconds and he makes the save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Wings are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Pionk's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
The Wings have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Slides the puck to Boldy. Great defensive effort with the stick. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Orr's going to the box for tripping. The Bulldogs once again send out their power play unit.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on the second or third opportunity.
The Bulldogs have it in the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Shot in front! Fantastic save! Can't maintain possession. Quick feed to McCarr. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Moves it around along the half wall. The Wings will play it against the boards. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Ottinger's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Loses the coverage there. And the puck skips off the glove. They've really got him on their heels here now. Waits. Oh, what a stop in front!
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little star at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Turn that chance aside. Slides it up to Hartley. Feeds the puck across to Strome. Tapped dances around the check. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
He says, let's get physical on that play. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Larkin. Pionk's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Knocked away. Taken by Kadri. Here's a shot, and it's turned aside by Swayman. Kadri's tripped up in the score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Cirelli's won the draw at center. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Slides by the check. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice.
Scores! The Wings are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
LaFontaine's got it through the neutral zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. LaFontaine's going to play the puck behind the cage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Dishes it off. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Bouchard's got control of it now behind the cage. Puts it on net. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, another great save right there.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to Pionk. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Here's a chance, and one last save. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bulldogs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
The Wings scoop it up along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Denies them in front. Moves it to Boldy. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Wings have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Feeds the puck to Tremblay. LaFontaine's going to play it against the half wall. Passes the puck over to Natchez. Shakes off the coverage. The Wings have it from their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick shot. Makes the save with the trapper.
Well, she gets in tight for that chance because she creates her own space with her speed, James. It's not just north-south, it's also east-west because of that great edge work.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes the shot. Denied by Ottinger.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Made the stop on that play. The Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint. stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Great read with the stick. Orr's got the puck in his own zone. Slides the pass over to Alfredson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ekblad. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Pronger. And that's intercepted by Barzal. Shuts him down. Plays the puck up ahead. The Wings have it now. Pronger swooping in on the attack. Quick pass to Nylander. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Hintz wins the draw at center. Picked up along the wall by McCarr. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands!
Man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Nice poke check. Hayduk's lugging the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession.
Takes lines, come on!
Takes it up from the back end. And he denied that opportunity.
The Wings have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And now he moves it quickly to Bouchard. Oh, great save right there on the play. Boldy's got it against the boards. And that's poked away. Rips it and rips it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves into the slot. Over the net.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. The Wings gain possession in their own end. On the attack along the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck picked up by Pronger. Steps inside. Great heads-up play with the stick by Harley. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Into the corner now. Strong defensive effort. The Wings gain possession along the wall. Coyne's got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to LaFontaine. Tosses it to Boldy. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Wings pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And we have finally got things going here in period number 1. Tries to get it to Konechny. Along the half wall with the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Dynamo have struck quickly, and there's still a relatively clean sheet of ice out there.
Yeah, it's early in the first period here, and you can see that they just have that sense of urgency, James. It's almost as if they said, yeah, we know we're in your barn. We're going to come at you right away.
And now he moves it quickly to McAvoy. Moves the puck to McDavid. Pokes it away in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Make a change.
Strong defensive effort. Takes the puck at the point. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Harley. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Sanderson. And he dodges the poke check there. Right in the low slot. Hammers a shot. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. Harley's moving the puck through his own zone. Team Ukraine's got it across the line. The Dynamo have taken possession in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. McDavid's got it along the wing. Takes the pass. What a glove save by Ottinger. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Thornton's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Lindgren's got it in the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Hamilton. Feeds it to Matejko. Off the post. Heads to the back of the net. Takes possession. Angles it over to McAvoy. And he gets in the lane to block that. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thornton. Look out. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Nice feed from the right wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Snaps one here in the slot. Big time stop there.
As a defender.
Trying to gain a step. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Ottinger's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Konechny's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Rantanen. Avoids the defender. Denies him in close. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Now he slides it up to Konechny. Slides the puck over to Pionk. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Puck grab by McDavid. McAvoy's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers it from the point, and he One-timer. Moves it up. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. And that goes off a body. There he is from the slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is where he earns his money. The most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint. And this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
Broken up by Boyle. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Taken by Pionk. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
The centermen glide into position. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Pokes the puck away. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Ukraine's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Scooped up along the wall by Boyle. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Across the line from center. Crosby's got the puck in his own zone. McDavid's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Kyrou's got it in the corner. And the defenders come up with the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession. Pionk's lugging the puck. Receives the pass. Francis plays the puck. Team Ukraine's playing it from the side. Takes it into the slot. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Go! Change lines!
Through center. Slides the puck over. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Gardner's got the puck. A chance. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Team Ukraine's won the draw. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by McAvoy. Tries to get it over to Hamilton. And he slides it quickly to Hintz. Moves it in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 2-1 game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Now a quick pass to Matejko. And that's knocked away by Sanderson. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Luongo's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Dynamo. Here he is, all alone. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Takes the shot with the stop. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Moves the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Boyle. Here's a chance. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Pronger. Knocked away with the stick by Bedard. With possession along the wall. He's off the one-timer. Made the stop on the play. Kadri's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Centering pass. And it's blocked. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Moves the puck up to tip it. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it quickly over to Medano. Nearing the point. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. And they win the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pionk's going to play it to the corner. The Dynamo have the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Cuts to the paint. Shuts it down. What a stop. Drills them. Here's a blast. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period is officially underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Team Ukraine's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Kyrou. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to McDavid. Sends the pass over. From the blue line, they take control of it.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. I played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Harley stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Slides it across to Francis. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to tip it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. Moves the puck over to Nylander. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the corner. Nylander's got it to the side. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Dynamo have control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. And rings the iron. Sends a pass over. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. the pedal to the metal. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Crosby's won it. And he takes the feed. Team Ukraine's gained the line and into the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Team Ukraine's playing the puck from the blue line. Makes the save with the glove. And here's the pass to Kyrou. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that misses. And he slides it quickly to Boyle. And that doesn't reach the net. Pass across to Dunn. Gets the puck over to Konechny. And loses possession after a solid hit. Keeps a hold of the puck. Modano's got it along the wing. And he loses control here. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, look at this. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Dynamo have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
And he takes the dish. Team Ukraine's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Francis crosses the line and is on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Pionk. Big play inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Pionk. Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Puck picked up by Boyle. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quick feed to Boyle. Takes the feed at the point. Boyle's along the line, carrying the puck. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Zagreb's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides it across to McDavid. Pokes it away in his own end. Steps into the offensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Looks to set up at the point now. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Zagreb's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they are with a lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Takes the feed. Zagreb's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
He reads this play perfectly, James, and he's able to get across just in time to make a beautiful save.
Takes the feed at the back end. Zagreb's got a hold of the puck. Centering feed. And that goes off the side of the cage. Quick pass to Lindgren. Moves the puck. With the one-timer. Great save. Slides the puck to Hayduk. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. Picked up, trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Team Ukraine's gained possession along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Skates in behind the cage. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Taken along the wall by Kadri. Zagreb's got the puck in the corner. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Ottinger's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Zagreb's ahead 1-0. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Dunn's got it through center. Zagreb's got possession at center. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop.
Luongo is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. And he slides it quickly to Gartner. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dunn. The Dynamo have gained possession off the wall. Hosa's got it against the boards. Thornton's going to play it near the point. And he takes the feed. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Puck grab by Pronger. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nylander. And that pass is redirected. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen it. Scores! Make it 3 in a row.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Dynamo have continued to run up the score here in the second.
Well, they're finding ways to get the puck to the net. I mean, they're changing their angle, and they're retrieving it when there's been a save made. I mean, that's just showing a level of urgency offensively. And how about the other end, not giving up anything defensively? The coach is going to be happy about that.
Now a quick pass to Konechny. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it to McDavid. With possession along the wall. Let's move to the middle. Handles it along the blue line. From the point, takes a shot. Zagreb's grabbed a hold of the puck. What pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Modano's got the puck. Play rolls on. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger. Zagreb's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Tippett. Moves it to Francis. With the steal. Zagreb's looking to break out. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Tendy plays it up. Francis slides the puck through center. Nice poke check. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Lindgren's got it along the wing. Sends it quickly to Tippett. Team Ukraine's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Now, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Offside the call, will get a reset. Zagreb's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Monahan's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Kadri's got it in the offensive zone. Picked off by Miller. Passes the puck over to Farabee. And that's a great heads-up play, trying to gain a step. Clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Here's his chance. One-on-one with the goalie. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Modano's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the puck ahead to Modano. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a collision with some authority. Steps inside. Passes it over. Still has possession. Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Scores! And they do it might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pionk.
Zagreb's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways.
He scores!
Plenty of time here in the slot area. You know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Zagreb's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Good job tangling up his opponent here. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Zagreb's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. He was totally locked in on that play.
Ottinger's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Wrestling close, and one last save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Team Ukraine's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Works the puck across the line. Scores! The Dynamo put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Here's a short pass to Kyrou, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Shuts him down. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Konechny's gained the line and on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Host is going to play it against the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a solid stop on the play there. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Team Ukraine's going to start with the puck on their own end. Quick feed to Pronger. He carries the puck up along the wing. He's got a step. And look at that penalty coming up.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Puts it on net, and he scores on the penalty shot.
If you want to be effective and have a penalty shot, you've got to embrace the pressure, James, and that's exactly what he does. He reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him, and he puts it in the net.
Crosby. Over the line they come. Boyle's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dobson. Along the half wall with the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Pronger. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Team Ukraine's got the puck here in the open ice. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it along the wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Monahan. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Taken by Nylander. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Monahan. Here's a chance. Great chance and an even better save. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. On the attack along the boards. They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
Zagreb's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Zagreb's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And that's knocked away by Matejko. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Matejko swooping in on the attack. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. It scores! Wow, you might call that the Continental Divide!
Yeah, it's a coast-to-coaster, and what about of individual skill? He's just scanning and processing and ticking them off one by one until he ends up scoring. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Team Ukraine's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
For the right wing, he moves it to the middle. To the front, he scores! Off the pipe, and it goes in the score!
Well, it's a bigger inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working his favor. They go right into the net.
Zagreb's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Dynamo have possession along the boards.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Zagreb's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Zagreb's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Francis wins the draw on their own end. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck.
Zagreb's been scores off the watchtower up here. Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect great transfer and executes with a beauty.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And now it's grabbed by Pronger. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. Zagreb's got control of it now from their own end. called. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up.
This was a dominating performance tonight, Sean. They continued to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Moves it quickly over to Medano. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Luongo's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Step here. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Passes it to Coyne. Look at her go. The wings carried along the wall. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Picked up along the wall by Rantanen. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The wings gain possession in their own end. LaFontaine stick handling in his own zone. Oh, my! The wings will play it against the wall. Puck picked up by Coyne. On the one-timer. Gets in front of a one-timer. Scooped up along the wall by Hossa. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! They're trying to move. They've been pushing, and they finally broke through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalized finally, James, and that's the execution they needed, but there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams, so this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Shot in front! Denies him in close. Scoops up the puck now. Passes over to Thornton. Zagreb's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
With the puck under siege, can he get out of the zone here? And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Oh, look at this. The wings take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
The Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
The Wings have it now. From the left side, takes it at center. Tries to get the puck over to Hintz. The Wings played along the boards. Handles the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Zagreb's penalty killers get a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. In close! Oh, what a stop by Swayman!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low spot.
They've got a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Broken up. What a play defensively. Picked up along the boards by Monahan. Zagreb's on the attack. Puck grabbed by Pionk. Puts it on net for the point. Turned aside with that glove by Swayman. And he slides it quickly to Coyne. Slides the puck over. The Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Wings looking against the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Turns that one away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Zagreb's up 1-0. Medano's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Zagreb's got it against the boards. They've got some momentum here. Jabs the puck away. Grabbed along the board by Medano. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Hamilton's walking the line. Oh, glove save by Sweden.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Here's a blast. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Wings had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Moves it to Nylander. Fires the one-timer. Shuts him down. Moves it on over to Kyrou. And now he moves it quickly to Rantanen. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. And now he angles it across to McDavid. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Wings have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. All alone! And he gets in front of that. Quick feed to McDavid. Moves into the slot. Snagged with the glove by Swayman.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Wings played along the wing. Orr's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is.
Oh, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Answers it with an even better save. Luongo's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Zagreb's won the draw. Boyle's got the puck in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Gardner. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
He got all of that one. Handles the pass.
10 seconds. 10 seconds left.
Zagreb's got it along the wall. McDavid!
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Medano. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. Here's a shot. Denies him with the one-timer save. Wow! Denies him again. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Odd man rush. Zagreb's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. The Wings will play it in their own end. Across the line from center. Zagreb's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Wings gain control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Makar. Takes the puck at the point. Konechny's got it against the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Great pad save.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read it, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
Zagreb's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That was amazing! What a save by Sweden! Boyles gliding the puck along the line. Right on the doorstep. Hammers the shot. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Backtracks with possession back. It's a 2-on-0 break. Oh my goodness, what a save here! Cirelli's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to St. Louis. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Modano. Here's an on-man rush. With possession along the wall. Just wide of the net. A chance from the slot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his puck with a smooth away. Scores! And momentum moves to the top remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Here it is. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Zagreb's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Modano's got the puck. Slides it across. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Zagreb's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Rips it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Pionk's got it in the defensive end. With the steal. And he takes the pass. Avoids the defender. Sends it in front. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. LaFontaine's got it along the wing. The Wings will play it from the corner. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a record.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. The Wings look to start the transition game. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Harley's got it through the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Taken by Connor. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Thornton. The Wings take possession in the defensive end. Connor's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And there's the whistle icing the call. Zagreb's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Wings win it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, I thought he was going to be
watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Here we go. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Great reach with the poke check. Passes it over. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
I love that one, Preston.
How did that stay out? And it goes off the post and then off the crossbar. Feeds the puck over to Rantanen. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Wilson. Dickinson's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. Let's see what the officials are calling. Dickinson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Harley's taking it from his own end. The wings take it along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end.
St. Louis made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great save. Drives to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. One-timer. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. The Wings with a huge penalty kill there.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
In the final moments of this period, Zagreb's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Slides the puck across to McDavid. Skates to the crease, and he goes back to regroup. Shot from the point. He scores! And someone's hit over the second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the handy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And now it's grabbed by Pronger. Gardner's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Scooped up along the wall by Hamilton. Shot! Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
McDavid's won the draw here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And he scores! My goodness, that's a mark for the ages on this mark.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Dishes it to Gardner. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. He scores!
Just pounding down on him.
Dishes it to Kyrou. Picks off the pass. Alfredsson's going to play it against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Zagreb's got it now. And he's got that one. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. What a steal in his own end. Takes the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Moves around along the half wall. third period. Along the half wall with the puck. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Here's a blast. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight.
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Dynamo have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick feed to Boyle. And now he angles it across to Kyrou. Taken along the wall by Medano. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Medano's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the wall by Rantanen. Here's a short pass to Harley. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Rantanen's got it on the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Coyne. Quick stop! Comes up with a monster save in front.
I love the way that she can change her speeds, but when she recognizes she's got some space, she is lightning fast, and she's going to beat you to that spot every single time.
And the PK unit gets their man out of the box. Big stop right there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Dynamo have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned. The Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Hintz takes the puck. Handles the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, what a clutch save there! Great reach by Nylander. Handles the puck. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to McDavid. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Lindgren's lugging the puck. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Back to the point it goes. Scooped up along the wall by Medano. Walks the line here. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and another save. Pronder's got the puck in his own zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Thornton. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Loses the coverage there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass to Gardner. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Quick pass over to Makar. Jabs the puck away. Takes the feed. Hosa's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Still has possession. Medano stick handling in his own zone. The Wings have it from their own end. The Dynamo have taken possession along the wall. Tries to get it out of harm's way. The Wings will play it from the defensive zone. On the the attack along the boards. The Dynamo have the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends the pass over. Takes the return feed. Cirelli's got it against the boards. Oh, look at this. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Coyne. The wings played along the wing. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
LaFontaine's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves with the puck in the corner. Makes his presence known on the ice. Big time stop there.
Or stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Connor's got it along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by LaFontaine. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Period number two is underway. We're still looking for the first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, James, this is a defensive juggernaut. There's no question about it, but both teams have to find a way to get pucks to the middle of the ice. A lot of perimeter play right now.
Here's a shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Slides it across. Let's get the official decision. Nylander's getting called for tripping. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
LaFontaine's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Drives to the paint. The Dynamo have the puck in their own zone. Kyrou's got it along the wing. Poked away by Pronger. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Great save. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Nylander's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. McDavid's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Moves it to Hossa. The one-time scores! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Dynamo have jumped in front by one here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
Poked away in the defensive end. Feeds the puck across to Gardner. Avoids the poke check. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Hammers the shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Harley's taking it from his own end. Alfredson's moving it ahead. With possession along the wall. The Dynamo have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hintz. Picked up along the boards by Harley. They gain the zone from the left side. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Boyle. Along the half wall with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the feed. Oh, ball out! It stays out!
The score remains a tie with that shot as it just hits the crossbar and goes out.
And he takes the pass. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Kairu's got it in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he slides it quickly to Lindgren. Can't get a hold of that pass. From behind the net. Pronger's got it along the boards. Getting fancy behind the net. Pronger's got it behind the net. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Tremblay. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.
Luongo's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Dynamo have found the go-ahead goal here late in period number 2. That's a huge goal for them.
You can certainly tell the last few minutes they've commanded presence, they've dictated the play, and they've been rewarded for it, James. Now it's about holding that lead into the intermission.
What a hit on the play!
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's 2-1. McDavid's won it off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Hossa. And he passes it up ahead to Gardner. To the low slot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this 3rd period. We are underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Wings have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and you'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Uses the force on that hit. Oh, tremendous stop on the play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Rantanen. Modano's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Dynamo have gone up by 2 with that quick strike here in the third.
Coaches always talk about the beginning of a period and how it can be a tone setter, and that's exactly what they came out and did. They set the tone, a clear message that they wanted this game.
And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Pronger's been nabbed for tripping. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
There's another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but
They score! On the power play, they make it happen. The Dynamo haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Boyle's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. A cannon from the point. Made the stop on that play. The Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pronger swooping in on the attack. Moves by the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the club by Sweden.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
Coins got it to the side. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Picked up against the glass. Tremendous cycle work going. Oh, what a stop on the play. Picked off. Here's it around. Moving the puck along the boards. Carrying it along the wall. Down the wing. Looking. Scores. And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have. Dynamic of the game.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big play inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Scores! And they needed that!
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The Wings still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Takes the pass. Takes the feed from the left side. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gardner. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Sends a pass over. Passes it to Nylander. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Gains the zone through the middle. Dishes it off. Brushes the leather. What a save by Swayman. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Here's a blast. That was amazing. What a save by Swayman. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. She handles the pass. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Centering pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves the puck. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Receives the pass. Boyles moving the puck through his own zone. Directed over to McDavid. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Wings will play it in their own end. Slides it to Nylander. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Slides the puck over. And he sidesteps the check there. Pionk's going to play it against the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Thornton's got it in the corner. And that's poked away. Into the corner now. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Cheryl, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James. I mean, you have to find ways to make adjustments and cash in.